And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good evening, trendsetters and troublemakers. I am your host, Big, and welcome back. Yo. Today is December the 3rd. It's the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. I hope y'all feeling good out there. I know y'all been back to work this week. Y'all probably was dreading that. Kids, y'all back to school this week. I know they was dreading that. But we back. I missed y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed that turkey and that dressing, yams. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you just enjoy being off of work or spending time alone with yourself or with your kids or with your family. I definitely did enjoy the break. Now I'm refreshed and we're back to business as usual. How you feeling back there? I'm kicking my boy Mooch today. Yeah, man.
Welcome back.
Walk on, man. Walk on. We back here cooling it literally because it's cold outside. We is cooling, chilling like the other side of the pillow. So we definitely gonna pop it off with the question of the hour. Go ahead and get right into it. So is it easier to ask for forgiveness or ask for permission? What you think, Mooch?
I think forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Yeah, because you already did it.
Right.
But if you ask for permission, they got the option of saying no.
And what if it's like something that you know for sure that's gonna go? You know, like it's a guarantee 100% is gonna go, but they don't see it, so you gotta just go and do it, and then
definitely,
and sorry, but look, it worked.
That's a good point. So the situation,
yeah, they can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like you are as a mathematician, you know what I'm saying? You calculate and over calculate things, whereas me as a civilian to the math. I don't know how I just made some gangster civilian to math, which basically means I know the basic added, subtraction, and division. That's it. That's a civilian. I know how to count money, subtract money. I know 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 8 is 16, 16 and 16 is 32, but the square root of 32, I don't know. I'm a civilian. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But the square root would be 16, wouldn't it?
No.
What? See? Civilian. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so like you already overthought the math equation. So you like, yo, Big, listen to me. I already did the work. I already did it. It's drawn out. Yo, you gotta listen. I know you can't see it right now, but it's math. It's math, son. I'm like, hey. So you might just go ahead and make that investment and not tell me. And then now I see the return on the investment. Like, hey, my bad. But look, it worked. It worked. It'll all work out.
I apologize.
Man, I ain't even if it worked out, I don't even care about the apology. That's how somebody be like, man, listen, what if you just took a gamble on something that made somebody millions of dollars? Like, dang, you ain't even tell me, but appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Like, and thinking about appreciating. I hope people was appreciative over this week. You know what I'm saying? This Thanksgiving week. I hope you took time to be appreciative of life. Man, a sound mind if you got it. You know what I'm saying? The ability to relay your thoughts. Definitely was grateful this week. I got a chance to speak at church this week. I had a full week. I had a concert this weekend. Definitely shout out to Follow Me ATL, all the amazing artists that had stuff was going on. Y'all was lit. We was lit this weekend, Mooch. I ain't even gonna lie. It was an amazing concert.
Tell them a little about it then.
Oh, man. Let's see. Definitely it was cold. But it was cold outside. But inside that concert, fire! Fire upon the dance floor. It was so hot. I'm talking about we had amazing artists, the live band. My boy Diego came through. Shout out to Diego. Listen, crutches, leg in the cast, came out with one leg and stepped on them folks. You hear me? Stepped on them folks with one leg. My boy Yoshi came out, definitely put on the show, man. Definitely with his little dance, he had that thing. It's Sorveno, yeah, definitely had the spot lit. Joint Dexter had the spot lit for sure. Joint Dexter was passing out joints at the event. Shout out, talk about marketing, promotion, Like if you don't remember nobody, you gonna remember the person that was passing out the joints.
Definitely.
You hear me? Like my boy had a box, like pulled the capsule off, like here you go. I said, oh boy. All together, one word, joint Dexter. Not like joint Dexter, but joint Dexter. You hear me? Make sure you say it all together. Dana, my girl, Dana was out there lit with the reggae vibes for sure. She definitely went crazy. Canty. I'm still trying to remember everybody because everybody was amazing. Definitely everybody. D-Lo G showed out. Trey on pass. Yeah, D-Lo G definitely showed out. Trey on pass, like always, definitely showed his natural black brown behind. Definitely Most Sway. True. Most Sway killed it. True. I don't even know if it was the energy or something, but like, yeah, he killed it. I don't know if I be missing the intro or something every time I perform, but that man went crazy.
Perfect.
Crazy.
That's how you open the show.
Yeah, definitely set the tone for the show. Of course, Yappa Q went crazy, set the vibe with the tone on a different wave, definitely. Even kind of changed the atmosphere of the person came behind her. He was like, man, I'm going to switch it up and do my... She was so fire that the person behind her was like, you know what? I'm about to switch it up and do some real rap. So, shout out to her. If I said Canty, Boom, and myself as well, we definitely lit up the stage for the last performance.
Hold on. You got to tell them about the crowd participation.
Man, it was 100% crowd participation. You know how you go to, as an artist, I know how it is when you go to a lot of events where everybody is not like so much a known artist. It's hard for you to get like crowd participation and people to interact with you when they don't know your song. But it was none of that. The energy, the love was mutual. It was spreaded throughout the whole performance. It was spread so much that I had lost my voice participating with everybody else. So that's why I changed my set, because I couldn't do my song from screaming and yelling with everybody else. I was like, I ain't gonna be able to do both of my songs. I'm gonna just do something that I could do like in the monotone, because I forgot. That's how engaged I was. Like by the time I got up, I was wet, sweating like I had already been performing, like cheering, and the energy was definitely felt in the place. The vibe was there. Shout out to the founders and the staff of Follow Me ATL. Y'all definitely did y'all big ones. You, Humble, Trey, Mosway, True, Adana, I think she on you guys. Adana, definitely. Y'all did y'all big one for this show for the last year. And I'm looking forward to what we got coming up for next year, 2025, for sure. We locked in. Once we locked in, ain't no switching up. And with all that being said, welcome back to the Good Evening Show. Trendsetters and troublemakers, I am your host, AP_Big. You can follow me on all platforms right there at AP_Bigs. Make sure you follow this show, the Good Evening Show, on all our platforms. We're yet and still working on being interactive with you guys. Until then, you definitely can interact with us on Playback Sounds platforms. As Playback Sounds on all platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and make sure you watch us live 7 to 9 on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Yeah, boom. Yeah, we definitely lit today. And don't forget our question of the hour. You still can be interactive with that. Is it better to ask for forgiveness than permission? Is it easier to ask for forgiveness than permission? In which I feel like you definitely should ask for the forgiveness. Because sometimes when you got that hunch, that gut feeling, you just gotta, everybody not gonna understand. Everybody not gonna understand. So definitely want to get into these topics for today. You know, what we talking about today? You got a list of the topics today? Or do I got the list of topics?
I got the list.
Because I know we got some hot topics today.
All right, topics for today. We got Gold Rush.
Gold Rush. You like the strip club Gold Rush? Or you talking about like Gold Rush, like they done found some gold? Man, speaking of Gold Rush, that's a club I always wanted to go to. You know what Gold Rush at?
Yeah.
I always, like when I was little, I was like, when I get old, I just want to go in there. Like,
what was it called before that? It was called Gold Room, right?
I don't know. I'm not as seasoned as you are.
It was called one or the other before.
Before Gold Rush.
Oh, so it's called Gold Room before.
Oh yeah, it's called Gold Rush now. It's still open.
Yeah, no, you know how it got shut down?
Why?
Oh, you never knew?
No.
Oh man.
Why?
Okay,
They
cause
found gold in there or something?
nah, it was mafia and a bunch of celebrities, basketball players, all that got in trouble. So they kind of snitched on the owner, and the owner just kind of took the rap, because they were doing a little bit more than stripping.
That's how you supposed to do anyway. They say the captain's supposed to go down with the ship.
Yeah, Captain went down with the ship. He did his time. When he came back out, they gave him back his club, and now he got the gold rush.
Oh, dang. That's, hey.
His love, yeah.
At least my man got his spot back. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times that happen? They raise your spot, you get back, you get the spot back. My boy got out, got back. What else we got going on? What other topics we got today?
We got daddy duties.
Daddy duties, man. As a father, as daddy duties, that's junk. Hey, what kind of dad are you? You like, y'all sit. Are you hands on? Are you like, y'all just sit down? You like yelling at the kids, or you be hands on with your kids?
Nah, so like my thing is, I'm hands on with them until they get about 12.
Yeah.
Once they get about 12, they can start making their own decisions. So they got to learn to make decisions for themselves now. So instead of like throwing your kids out when they're 21 or 18 to start making decisions, they can make decisions. So now they got to learn that whatever decision they want, they're gonna have to live with the consequences.
So you cool with like your kids leaving whenever they get comfortable and not like kicking them out?
That's what I would like.
I wish you was my daddy, bro.
Nah.
I wish you was my daddy, bro.
As a society, right? I don't think personally a child should leave until they can afford to buy a house.
Shoot, based on where the economy is right now, some people ain't never leaving.
But nah, that don't mean that you could be at my house and just living like, you know what I'm saying?
So if they're paying bills.
Nah, you only got to pay. No, the whole part of living there is so you can save your money so you can go buy your own.
So
house.
They got to pay bills?
No, they don't got to pay bills.
Man, listen, God. Next lifetime, in 100 years, can you make it my dad?
Nah, if I can set it up that way, if everybody can set it up that way, it's not like your kids are leeching off of you. Now, that's the thing. If the kid's blowing all the money, then you can't live with me.
Okay, what's leeching off of you then? Like
blowing all your money and just thinking.
So you ain't got no money. Like you staying here and you ain't got no money saved up. That's leeching off of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to be like making moves.
Well, if I ask you like how much money you got saved up, you got to have.
Yeah.
It got to make sense for the amount of time you been here.
Yeah, every 6 months it should be.
Okay. I can respect that.
Yeah.
So how long is too long?
How long is too long?
Yeah.
Probably until like now you gotta take care of me. That's probably too long.
Well, at that point you on the way out the door. I might as well keep going. I'm the house.
And guess what? You got a big piggy bank, and then you get the house that I got. So
right. That's why I said, what if it work out like that?
Hey, cool.
So could you like see yourself staying with your adult kids? Because I mean, like, it's cool outside of the one thing that kind of make it awkward is like if you try to have a girl over. So could you like I figure you'd be like a cool dad, but like some parents be like, oh, don't be doing that up under the roof for me. Like, would you be one of those like?
You can't be running them in and out of my house.
Like if he had a girlfriend though.
That's good.
Okay, but like the moms really
be. You got 1 or 2 girls.
Dads really be cool. It really be the moms that be tripping. Like, oh, you got them girls. Like,
but just randoms. Like you just met this random.
Yeah, nah.
And it's got nothing to do with it. I just don't. You don't want a bunch of
everybody in and out your house.
Right.
But moms be acting like, I'm be doing that up under my roof. I'm like, you be doing it up under the roof?
That's how you got here.
Right. So I figured you'd be a cool dad.
Nah, I wouldn't be. I can't be running around my crib and like, nah, you gotta be respectful.
Nah,
I'm not gonna be like, I can't do it. That's unrealistic. I'm only gonna make y'all want to do it more.
Yeah. Like, I'm talking about like in his room, like if y'all stay in the house together in his room.
Yeah, I don't even care if they build a family there, as long as they build it. You know what I'm saying?
You got like one of them. You had like one of them TV. What's the name of that show? Roseanne. You like Roseanne? Roseanne. All her kids and their family was there. Darlene. Everybody was in there. Darlene was in there. The other girl had her husband in there. Everybody was in the house building. They all was in their buildings, families. I was like, yo, how did they keep that going? Like, how many bedrooms they had at Roseanne? Like, man, I know Dan was a real daddy duty. That's the dad. He don't get the most credit because he had to keep working. That nigga could have never retired.
That is funny.
That nigga, they had so many kids, they brought Roseanne back. That's how he's still taking care. Babe, they brought the show back, and them kids still stay there. Grown adults got kids. The adult kids got adult kids now. Man, make sure y'all, man, look, hey, what else we got to talk about today?
Oh man, you got me in stitches right now, man. You got me in stitches. We got power struggle.
Oh, power struggle. That's what it's going to see. That's what you ain't got to worry about in your household because you respectful. There ain't going to be no power struggle between you and your son at the crib. Power struggle. That's what we're going to be going through in January when Trump get in office. Some of y'all ain't going to want to let go and some of y'all going to be ready to go. Hey, I said when the power struggle come, at least let me pick what type of chains I get to wear if that's what we going. If we going to chains, I want to pick. Yeah, let me pick my own. I want some like Armani chains or something, like Cuban links or something. Like I want to go out in style. Other than that, what else we got going on?
So that'd be crazy if some of like these jewelry companies actually started out.
If y'all, you heard it here first. If you see designer slavery chains, if you see designer shackles, hit me up. You hear me? What's the name? Dan, the Chinese dude that be making the jewelry, the little Asian dude.
I forgot
his name like Dan or something. Hey, look, if y'all see, hey, Elliot, if you see Elliot shackles, Eliante, Elliot. Well, sounds like we have a guest. What else we got going on today?
All right, we got the scarlet letter A.
Scarlet sounds like harlot. Scarlet is a color. I don't even know what that's about. Scarlet letter A. Mm-hmm. I knew a mysterious woman named Scarlet.
Did you ever read the book?
What Scarlet? I mean, never mind.
The Scarlet letter
I was about to say Scarlet's Web. No.
All right. We're gonna discuss. Just remember the book.
Okay.
When the topic come up.
Okay. What else?
We got the word of the day. Wise man once said, and lesser known facts.
Man, word of the day is. I can't wait to talk about the word of the day.
Started off that now then.
All right, word of the day. But before we do word of the day, we are gonna do a sponsor break. Listen, you guys. If you guys are looking for customized gear, it's getting cold. My guy got the customized hoodies with the biggie on there because it's cold like a brick. Customized hoodies, sweatsuits, overalls, all that good stuff. One of ones. Some of those items I don't have yet, but we're not going to talk about that. Make sure you hit up my guy at Hungry Humble Hustle on all platforms for your customized. I think he do shoes. He can do anything you want. He could customize your child if you want to. 5 patches, 5 design work. Oh, okay then. I thought you was about to advertise some Hungry Humble Hustle. Definitely, if you want to get your Hungry Humble Hustle gear, customized gear. I talk about it all the time. Plenty of people have come on here with the gear. It's amazing gear. Sade, Mike Tyson. You can get the ATLian, Andre 3000 customized items. Definitely tap in with my guy on all platforms for your customized gear at Hungry Humble Hustle on all platforms. Hungry Humble Hustle on all of your platforms. And definitely I want to get into the word of the day. The word of the day was crazy. Brain rot. The rise of brain rot among Gen Z students, coined by Oxford University Press, is linked to excessive social media use. Platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram contribute to digital distraction, leading to cognitive stagnation, reduced focus, and mental health issues. Remember back in the day they said TV was gonna rot our brain out? Nah, TV didn't even get it. As much TV you used to watch is nowhere compared to how much. What? Because you can only watch TV when you get out of school, when you home on Saturday, and that's really it.
And then you had limited stations.
That too. Well, back in my day, now they have
limited TV.
Man, listen, MTV got 6 MTVs. You hear me? ESPN got 6 ESPN. You got BT, BT Plus, BT Her, BT Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry got a section of BT. Like, listen, you can watch so much television now. And streamings and Xfinity Stream, Netflix. That's why the phone is gonna making us brain rot. I don't think it's really
the social media.
The social media, it's the access to the social media that is brain rotting these people. Like people walk with they so consume their phone, like they walk like with their head down. Like, listen, these generation the easiest to rob. Because like, they head always down, they always recording something.
Everybody head robbed. They're not mugging people no more.
They brain mugging them. They brugging them. Brain mugged. Have you ever been brugged before? That's why I'm. Have you ever? What is that? If you don't know, then you probably is a victim of brugging. Because it's like when they say mental issues and I definitely believe that, because these kids don't know nothing other than that.
What if it's actually knowledge? Like, what if knowledge is actually not as powerful as people say it is? Because obviously we have access to the most knowledge in history
ever in life,
and we brain rot.
And we brain rot.
So obviously knowledge cannot be that powerful.
But you're not obtaining, you're not utilizing the access which you have. Like, people could live on an island near a beach and never go to the beach but they're on the island.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So even though you have access to all this information, doesn't mean people are actually using it.
Yeah, but knowledge is not the application of it. It's just the information.
But we have access to it. Nobody's born with all the knowledge that we have access.
Ain't nobody
to
using the good knowledge that they find. They find the stupid stuff. They all because it's good knowledge and bad knowledge. It's some shit that we shouldn't just know. Like,
yeah, I gotta do more research on that one, because that's a good one. It's good knowledge and bad knowledge.
It is like
I look at it as knowledge is just knowledge. It's how you perceive it is good or bad. Exactly. Because
the perception of knowledge is what I should have said.
You know, when they mathematically came up with the atomic bomb, they thought they like Eureka. They thought they did some stuff until the atomic bomb went off.
Yeah, until the wrong hands got to the knowledge.
And then now it's like, okay, you know what? We got to tuck back that.
Now it takes us back to the beginning of time when the apple on the tree. It's not that we wasn't supposed to eat the apple. It was just what came behind the apple
You speaking about Newton or the Garden of Eden? I'm sorry.
I said at the beginning.
You said Newton?
No, I'm not. I said the apple on the tree. What else could I be saying?
Because there wasn't really about an apple on a tree.
That's what I literally was just saying that. I literally was just saying that.
I literally said I didn't hear you. And that's why I asked the question.
I said at the beginning of the time. But yeah, maybe it's what the apple knew. Like, why you think it's an apple on the back of this phone? Hey, so we definitely finna get into our first topic of the day, because now we're going to have all types of algorithms tapping into our conversation and stuff. Hey, daddy duties. Oh, yeah. So, man, look, I'm a dad. You're a dad. It's all type of stuff that come with daddy do. We got to have Spider-Man reflexes. We got to be Spider-Man, Superman. You know, we got to protect it. It's a lot of stuff that come with daddy duties. That's underrated because moms are so amazing and they do so much that sometimes that dads get the backseat of what dads actually do. So, Saturday night, a 70-year-old David Tuttle was shot and killed outside of a liquor store on Metropolitan Parkway in Southwest Atlanta. Shortly after the shooting, Jarvis Mosley arrived at the store with his son, and Atlanta homicide detectives made the arrest. Jalen Mosley was charged with murder, armed robbery, hijacking a vehicle, possession of a firearm, and fugitive charges out of his Harris County. Texas was a misdemeanor charge for damage to property, but Texas dropped the charge yesterday. Would you turn your son in? That's a trick question. I don't know how close me and my son is. Nah, I would turn my son in. I ain't gonna lie. That's a lot of charges. It depends. If I could turn him, if it's some reward money. That's really what's holding me on my response. Like, if it were like $500,000, right? Cause let me see. Did the man die? That's the question. Up, shot, and killed. Whoo, I don't know. I just watched YSL get off on the whole, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It depends on what, if it was like $1 million reward for my son, where I could pay a lawyer, I want Brian Steele for my son's lawyer. I want Young Thug lawyer. Y'all got it, all them who they just had. I need him for my son. If I could get them, yeah. If I was going to come up, it got to be more than $1 million because they want $1 million. For what they just did, they want $1 million for to represent them. So if it was like $5 million, tax-free dollars, to turn my son in. Hey, look here, Junior. When you go there, get your don't drop the soap. So that's it. Be brave. Don't you cry. I'm gonna get you out. I'm gonna get you the white Johnny Cochran, Brian Steele. I got you right now. But listen, we finna take this trip down to the station, my boy. Dad, where we going? Remember what is that? The story about the ram in the bush? Where he was taking his son to be killed. It's a Bible story. I really can't remember his name. That's what my son would be like. The whole time they was going up there, he was like, Dad, like, I thought we were sacrificing something. And there's no sacrifice. Abraham. It's just them two walking. He like, I thought we sacrificed something. He talking to God like, hey, God, if this is your will, I would do it. That's a scary, like, imagine going to be sacrificed and you don't know you're going to be sacrificed. You like, your dad said we're going to make a sacrifice, but you don't see you don't see it. Yeah, you don't see it. We just walking.
You like, where the calf?
Man, listen, hey, God will provide. I think that's what he kept saying, God will provide. Whoa. Listen, man, hey, son, Dad, where we going? God will provide. They got to give me the $5 million first before I turn my son. I got to see, you know how to, like, the transition, I got to see the cash. Yeah, because, like, that's a lot. You know what kind of stain that's going to leave on your name? The family name. You can't go to no more reunions. You can't look your baby mama in the eye no more after you sent her baby son to jail. Like, baby, look, he was wrong, baby. We got $5 million. The $5 million, when is it better to ask for? Is it easier to ask for permission or forgiveness? And in that situation, I know you're going to be sad, baby, but look, I got $5 million.
Your child's gonna look like you sold me for $5 million.
Listen, man. If he say some shit like that, I'll probably say, look, after all I did for you.
Oh my goodness.
After all I did for you.
So I just want to say that Playback Sound says, "What it do, family?" Shout out to Playback Sound for tuning in.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, listen. All I did for you, at least you could give me is $5 million. I said I'm gonna put some. Listen, you was in the wrong. They was gonna catch you for free. They was gonna catch you for free. That is it. They was gonna catch you and not get. They had the $5 million. If they would have caught you for free, it just would have stayed there. At least your last thing you did for your family after causing me and your mother a heartache is give us $5 million. Y'all just don't disclose my name. Who gave them up? Who turned them in? But listen, y'all answer me. Would y'all turn y'all kid in? If it was y'all, would y'all turn y'all son in after he hijacked, robbed somebody, vehicle hijack and possession of a firearm and fugitive charges? Would you definitely turn in your son? I don't know. His last call will be his last call. Our next topic we got going on is last call. You usually don't even hear this unless you in the club. You hear me like, last call for alcohol. Last call for alcohol. Man, you ever been in the club for the last call? That's like the pre-saddest part of the whole club. Cause then you know they about to cut the lights on after that little last call, and then that person you been dancing with.
Not back in the days.
What?
Back in the days, they used to have last call, and then you probably got like 2 or 3 more.
Yeah, you do, but the lights are about to come on.
Oh, you got like 3 more hours of party.
Oh, 3 more hours? That mean the bar closed?
No, the bar used to close at 2, 3, and then the club closed at 6 back in the day.
Man, first of all, then I definitely don't want to stay. If the bar for the close, I'm gonna be sobered up by 3 o'clock. I need another drink.
And that's the ticket so you go home.
So you go home safe.
But why y'all still open the 6 then?
Because you gotta dance it out.
Listen, I need that liquor. If y'all close at 6, the last call need to be at 5:50. 5:50. If y'all close at 6, Last call need to be 5. All right, 5:45, not
Not at
5:50.
all. It needs to be like at least 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock at the latest. To get some
Man,
of that alcohol out your system. For real, that's being courteous.
man, you grown. That's how I feel.
And it doesn't matter grown or not. People
You
make
grown.
irrational
You know how much
decisions.
you. But if the club closed at 3, y'all close. If y'all stop serving liquor, y'all not giving. Y'all don't care about that.
What do you mean?
Huh, what happened?
If
They
the
losing-
club,
I
if
mean,
the
they know
club,
they're losing money.
if the club closed at 3, right? Like nowadays, club closed at 3,
Yeah.
but they stopped selling liquor. They damn near sell liquor as you walking out the door now.
County?
What?
Yeah, so you still letting them drive home drunk.
Oh, that's.
But what
crazy.
if y'all stop serving liquor at 2:30 and y'all close at 3 and I done drunk 17 Long Island iced teas? That's not enough time for me to sober up anyway. So I'm still got to drive home. It ain't your job to be responsible as establishment. It's the driver job.
No.
but
Keep
why be
that-
upset?
No.
I know it is by
is.
law, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, like,
Ethically, it's my responsibility, but morally, as the driver of your own vehicle, it's your job. But by ethics, I guess.
But
You
know,
would
got
be the
two-
person that-
you got Uber now, so I guess that's not an excuse now.
I mean, that's too. And
They
and
been
the
saying the cab
bartenders
thing.
are trained to cut persons off.
Ethically, that's what I just said. But morally, you grown. You can do whatever you want to do.
And that's the ones
You
also
got-
the bartender as well.
you-
I ain't gonna serve you no more, player.
You crazy. Run it.
You could go to another.
You
bartender,
paying?
but that one
You
person-
paying? I'm pulling.
Morally, sir, I cannot. I don't feel comfortable. I know I gave you 10 Long Island iced teas.
Morally, I don't know how much alcohol you could take. I don't know how much liquor you could drink. You might be a fish. You hear me? Cause get what? Some people could drink and still be functional.
As long as you're
True.
looking functional. But
As long as you looking functional. He stood up and ordered that drink. He was not slouched up. he said, excuse me, thank you, and he tipped. I feel like morally, he's functionable. But look, I don't know if that's what they talking about on this, so we about to tap into this. Last call. I don't know what this is in my shirt. Last call. 2 Delta flight attendants were removed from the flight after failing a breathalyzer test in Amsterdam. Dutch police said airline personnel are not allowed to drink alcohol 10 hours before the flight. The police's aviation surveillance team regularly conducts breathalyzers among airlines. One flight attendant was fined 1,900 euros for being 7 times over the allowed alcohol limit, and another attendant on the same flight was fined 275 euros. So I guess she was like 2 times over the. Delta's alcohol policy is among the strictest in the industry. See, look, a situation like that, they had been drinking, but obviously they was functional enough to go to fucking work. Now, maybe as a flight attendant, that's not the job to do that, but if they worked at like McDonald's, they definitely could have worked perfectly fine.
So they should have asked for permission instead of forgiveness.
They should have asked for permission to be off. Like, definitely, because if I worked for Delta, they should have drunk 13 hours before they had to go to work, because they only said 10 hours before. So what if they wasn't even drunk? It was just on their breath, and they probably drunk like 9 hours ago.
Yo, 7 times. I don't know what the limit is, but 7 times.
My girl was sloshed.
Yeah, and that means you was drinking pretty recent, not even 9 hours ago.
What if it was like 5 hours ago?
Not even 5 hours ago.
It say breathalyzer. It say drunkalizer. If she didn't brush her teeth, that liquor's in the back of her throat. Yeah. How you know it ain't no Listerine? Because that Listerine be falling up on that alcohol. I'm just advocating for the lady. I hope they didn't lose their job. I hope they was just removed. I hope they wasn't. Because that's a good little job right there. Flight attendant. That's one reason when I was young, I'm like, I want to be skinny so I could just be a flight attendant. Free flights.
They can't discriminate.
Man, nah, it's a weight requirement to be a flight attendant. Have you ever seen a flight attendant my size before?
Yes, it's true.
Exactly, bro. It's a weight requirement. They be like, they don't say how much you weigh. They be like, what's your size of clothes?
Right. We only have small.
They only go up to like 2X.
Right.
That's the requirement. If you go past the 2X, you cannot work.
Yeah, cause I seen 2X, but yeah.
Yeah, nigga, you ain't never seen nobody my size. Excuse me. Excuse me. Would you like Biscoff? Ooh, that smells real good today. I think we got beef stroganoff. You know how that first class, they were like, one of the first class plates is missing. See what happened was, it was a long flight.
Hilarious.
Yes, I can. Listen, but they knew better. They knew better. Like, come on, like a good job like that. I ain't messing it up. Not for a little mojito or a little. What you think flight attendants drink? Those flights.
I don't know, but 1,900 euros. That gotta be.
What's that in American dollars?
At least almost $3,000.
$3,000. Them NBA fines. Man, listen, for alcohol, I don't know. If I was a flight attendant, I would drink on days I'm finna be off back to back.
Wait a minute. Get out of here.
What happened?
The euro's not doing that well.
It's
It's pounds that's more.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's only $95 more.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, the euro's doing terrible.
The $95 more than what it is in American dollar?
Yeah, it's it's almost $2,000.
That's still a lot of money for being drinking liquor.
Yeah, that's I don't know how much.
If I was a flight attendant, I would own my own breathalyzer if I knew I wanted to drink. Like, just, I need to call off today. Y'all gonna be short somebody in the sky today. Listen.
They want to go home though.
Who won? Oh, what?
They was in Amsterdam.
Oh man, Amsterdam not a bad place to be stuck at.
They should have smoked instead of drank.
They gotta let you fly high.
Oh my god.
As a flight attendant. Man, they got high. So I'm gonna be a flight attendant if I ain't high. Nigga. Come on now. They don't even make me up. I ain't even an official flight attendant if I ain't. They should have had Snoop Dogg. That's why they had Snoop Dogg as the flight attendant as a pilot on Soul Plane. Man, who else to get you high than the high god himself? It should have been him and what's the two white dudes that's known for smoking weed? Cheech Chong. Yeah, definitely would have had. And the old country singer,
Willie Nelson.
I would have been safe on that flight. Him, Cheech Chong, Willie Nelson. Who else known for smoking the weed? They had the Bob Marley.
Now you see the patch up there? The Mount Cushmore?
Up at the top.
They got
Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg got a pilot together.
And then it got Willie Nelson and Cheech Chong.
Willie Nelson, Cheech Chong got to be the flight attendants. And my boy Joint Dexter. And my boy Joint Dexter on there passing out joints. Yeah, we gonna be high. And my boy Yoshi on that. We gonna be on the no seats in first class. It's gonna be set up like the club. In the middle of the flow, goddamn, we're gonna be doing the my boy Sway Bueno. Definitely. Hey man, listen. Hope y'all learned y'all lesson to get high before you fly. The lesson that needs to be learned is to get high before you fly, especially with Delta. And Delta, they strict everywhere. You know, you should have known Delta don't play now. Like, don't play with them folks. They don't even like you farting in the on Delta. They'll kick you off their flight. They're like, do you smell that? It's
I mean, it's like closed air, bro.
On the plane?
Yeah. And have you ever seen them like air out a plane before?
Nigga, I wish that I was just about to ask you. I would have if they cracked the window.
Nah, man, you smelling the fart from like 5 years ago.
Man, they air out the plane, bro.
No, they don't. How?
When they open the door, you don't think it.
Okay.
Come on, bro. You don't think they clean the plane, sanitize the plane? We just went through COVID, bro. They damn near bought them seats before we got back.
They do. I just said it's the same air.
Nah, it ain't the same air because they open the window. It's all types of air. Stop playing. You're going to make me walk everywhere now.
Why do you think people get sick?
So you think they should crack the window? We should be able to crack our window on the plane.
No.
Like
Definitely not.
Right. Crack the
Definitely
window.
not.
Listen,
Open
bruh, crack it a little bit.
No.
and die?
Nah, I'm good. Nah.
Elon Musk, call me, bro. We got some work to do.
Oh god.
I'm telling you, I said it now. Mark my words. 10 years from now, they're going to find a way where we are able to ventilate the air from inside to outside. You said it.
Yes, they need
you
to.
said it was a problem. I just gave them a potential solution, and now 10 years from now, it's gonna be a ventilation system, and it's gonna swap out the air.
Swap out, give you some fresh air every flight.
Come on now, it's gonna be through the roof like how the Marty Bus got that thing at the top.
It's gonna be like an expensive flight. Yeah.
I was just thinking, it's gonna be an expensive flight. You want some clean, pure air. It's an extra $1,000.
Who you think gonna be the first one to get the Norwegian?
Steveville. Yeah, Norwegian. Nah. One of them Singapores.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
It ain't gonna be like us first. They gonna try it out over there first.
Of course,
Air Force One gonna be the first one to get. Trump gonna be the first one to get it.
Boeing comes out with it first.
Air Force One probably have it already.
They probably be smoking. They got the pilots probably like they can't crack their window up there in the pilot seat either.
How do you think that is okay?
Man, y'all don't be watching the movies when the nigga be flying the single plane. They be having the windows open.
Oh, they don't be that high.
Yeah.
Man, that's what I'm saying. So you think they can't make it with it?
And they don't go that fast. Like Delta be doing like 500 miles an hour.
And they're higher up.
Yeah.
Higher altitude.
Man, they gonna make it. They gonna have like a little thing you can put in your nose, and it's gonna filter the air out. Man, listen, whoever made the cell phone, they thought they was crazy at first. Now look at this now.
You're right.
Y'all think I'm crazy now?
Who thought that? Because the cell phone was on the military field.
I said whoever the first idea of the cell phone.
You, who said that?
I don't know, but somebody thought it was a crazy idea. Before it got to the military, when they first made the idea for it to come to the military, they probably thought one person thought it was a bad idea. Everybody, yes, you think everybody agree with you think that you sit in a room with 10 people, one person is not going to agree.
I mean, I hear you, but you think I mean, that's the thing with spies and things like they want to know the other person's intel.
One person thought
the cell phone would have been a flop if they would have tried to bring it out in the 80s.
I'm telling you, one person said it was bad. Everybody didn't agree.
Like the cell phone came out at the right, like
Michael Jordan was denied 25 times playing basketball. The first person that denied him probably regret the fuck out of that shit today.
I mean, yes.
That's what I'm saying. The first person when they first bought the cell phone, it wasn't a smart idea to reject it, but he was like, nah, I don't want it.
Nah,
Think about the telegram. They was like, yo, I'm about to send a message. Analogy. They was like, I'm about to send a message through a wire. And somebody said, what?
What? Bro, come on.
Yeah.
You can't do that. So that's why he did it and asked for forgiveness and not ask for permission. It was like, you know what? I should have listened to you. You know what? I'm sorry. What if he said, I'm sorry for not listening to you? You ain't even have to. What if whoever invented the telegraph, when the man who doubted him, he said, I'm sorry for listening to you, and he didn't even have to ask for forgiveness. He just apologized for not even believing him.
I guess so. Yeah.
What if a lot of situations worked out like that?
Then I guess it is better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
And on that note, if you guys are looking for somewhere to shoot your films about asking for forgiveness and not permission, if you would like to make a song about asking for forgiveness and not permission, you want to do a video shoot based on asking about forgiveness and not permission, make sure you come down here to Playback Sounds for all your podcasts, live casts, photographs, videographs, everything you need grabbed, audiography, audiograph, anything. Make sure you tap in with us here at Playback Sound Studios at 680 Murphy Avenue, right here in the West End area, right here behind the West End train station, up under the bridge, right across from the bank, right by the strip club with no doors, whose name keep changing. You can find us in the Met ATL 680 Murphy Avenue, Building 4, Suite 4088. You can find us here. And on that note, I hope you guys are still tuning in with us because you are watching the Good Evening Show, you guys. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Well, he did mention it's better judged than carved, and he also mentioned Morse code.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but we appreciate you watching, my guy, for sure. Power struggle is our next topic. Power struggle. Who had, other than the power struggle that we're about to experience in a month, who you think had the best power struggle in history?
What do you mean?
Like documented as a power struggle. People might say slavery was a historic power struggle. That's definitely a conversation that curates arguments across the United States of America. Um, the invasion of Rome might be a historical power struggle that
The biggest power struggle
yeah,
ever.
that you might think. Your opinion.
In my opinion, with Abraham is that he said Abraham?
What about it?
When he invaded the Canaanites.
Oh, for sure. I thought you was about to say.
I mean, that's historical. It made him father of all nations.
Of all the nations.
So I don't know a bigger power struggle.
Big daddy duties. Big daddy, big father do this. Upon Abraham. Abraham had big father do this. Last call for the father duties on Abraham. Listen, Georgia Power Report says the growing number of data centers could cause excuse me, the demand for electricity across the state to increase much more than previously thought. The energy demand could triple by the mid-2030s. Over the same time, at least 20 data centers will be built. A big reason behind the increase in data centers is the increase in the use of artificial intelligence. Ooh, wee. I need to invest in something. The new technology requires more more power, as according to Garge, just one Chat GPT search uses the same energy as 10 Google searches. AI is going to be phenomenal, but we need to learn how to use AI efficiently as well. So to meet the demand, Georgia Power and other electric companies will need to meet the supply. However, both Georgia Power and GARG say once the output is increased, prices should not continuously rise even with the increased demand. The price will eventually come back to the equilibrium point. So, you guys, how do you feel about Georgia Power numbers reportedly skyrocketing in the next? That's crazy. I was about to say 10 years, but it's kind of like 5 years. 2030 is like 5 years away. That's crazy. Whoo, man, time flying. We getting like that's crazy. In 5 years, um, the data centers are said to be built. 20 more data centers are said to be built because of all of the technology that is being pushed out. Like we were just saying. Remember we was talking about Chat GPT when I was telling you about that. I had found out about Chat GPT. They say Chat GPT uses approximately 10 times the amount of energy it takes for one Google search. That's crazy. Ever since I found out about Chat GPT, it's like I've been seeing everybody use it. Like
I love it.
I ain't gonna lie, I do too.
I love it. I don't actually have it, but
you use it like on
the Google brings up Chat GPT.
Yeah.
So I could just put in like yeah, we put in. I put in like
everything. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
Nah,
a woodchuck could chuck wood? It didn't tell you.
I asked it to explain stuff more than.
Oh, as for answers, the answer to this.
Not the answer, but
you have to explain how you get the
answer.
Yeah.
Or what does this mean? Because even in the answer, you got to go in that answer. Like, nah, explain this a little more.
Man, Chat GPT will tell you anything. You hear me?
No, it is wrong, but is what you type in it. If you learn how to talk to it, it'll be right every time.
You got to be specific.
Yeah.
You got to write the vision and make it plain. But imagine as the article said, it says that you're using Google to search up Chat GPT. Imagine how Google feels when you using another search engine to search up another search engine. Like they have a beef now. It's like online. Is that online beef? You using Google to search up Chat GPT, and Google is already an AI, and you're using the AI to use another AI. Now you're causing online beef between these two AIs. The evolution of AI is crazy. How we went from
Google really doesn't need to. Google owns the road. You know what I'm saying? So Google can tell everybody, yeah, you can drive on my road. You gotta pay me.
But what if a road get burnt out? What if everybody finds a new road? What if everybody take the scenic route now? Man, I don't know, because imagine Chat GPT is just not coming out. It's only going to get better with time. So imagine like once now it got down packed where, when you go to Google, it give you like a lot of different, it'll give you the dot right to it. Bump all that. They, a lot of people said Chat GPT, the right person said.
Can you ask ChatGPT how they made the pyramid?
You probably can.
Because if they know that, then I ain't gonna lie, I'll salute them.
Man, what if Chat GPT was there?
Yo, somebody asked Chat. No, they asked. So what's the difference between Chat? Because what is it? Isn't the Amazon thing AI?
Some Alexa?
Yeah.
All of it's AI. All of it's AI. One time I asked Alexa who was better between her, Siri, Google, and Ask Jeeves, right? And in the most respectable manner, she dissed everybody. She was like, "Oh, Ask Jeeves is old." Right. She was like, Ask Jeeves is old. She was like, Siri is cool if you don't want to find out. Like, it was like a slick AI diss. I was like, yo, so like, y'all beefing, nigga. Like, but when she called Jeeves, I was like, oh yeah, she got real pressure. I should never ask that. But now they about to start an AI beef, and it's gonna be interesting to see what's coming up.
War.
AI war.
Okay.
Guess what? Chat GPT. Who you put your money on? Google or Chat GPT?
I'm still going with Google.
I am too. Like, I'm gonna be like everybody else with I'm gonna be like everybody else how they felt about Mike Tyson when they even though Jake Paul was the younger, I'm gonna rely on Iron Mike. Google is Iron Mike. Not gonna let you down. You know what I'm saying? Always been around. No matter how good Google is, ain't nothing like a good old dictionary and thesaurus.
Chat GPT me.
Right. Google me.
Google me.
But chat me. GPT me.
And then Google like changed like how the workforce is. Google just, I don't know. Maybe Google, things do come and go.
Yeah. Cause Jeeves gone.
Yeah, but Jeeves wasn't before Google.
Man, nah. Jeeves was lit, bro. Jeeves was the search. Ask Jeeves was the search person.
No, it wasn't even that much information on the internet.
Duh. It evolved, but at that time it was.
It was.
Just like when chat blow up, they gonna be like, in 2025, in 2035, because they said 10 years from now.
You could ask them a random question like, yo, how they make this? And they'll tell you.
Thick paragraphs worth of like, I didn't ask for all that. I just really just want to. She'll tell you first they started out with 1 grain of goddamn. Like, baby, look, not all that.
But ain't nobody was really using it though.
Except but people in college. That's how I found out from somebody in college about ChatGPT.
Okay.
Now, I ain't gonna put their business out like that, but hey, if you in college, ChatGPT is
man, you can put the book in ChatGPT and then tell ChatGPT to explain it to you,
bruh,
like the book,
bruh. That's how I found out for somebody in college, and I was like, I just need to answer a regular life question. I don't even as deep as your college.
You could put your notes in there and be like, nah, explain it to me.
Like in layman's, no, you can tell her to say ebonics. You can tell her layman's term. You can tell her. I told her one time that I said that a 9-year-old could understand, and she said it to me like I said, "Oh yeah, you better than." That's what she gonna kill Google at.
You think ChatGPT can eliminate the school system?
We about to find out because
no, it's just a random thought. I didn't even put thought.
We about to find out because in January they gonna be getting rid of the Board of Education.
No, because like everybody have a list. Like you can go online and see what your kids are learning for the year, all the topics.
Oh yeah, and you can just type it in ChatGPT.
So like anyone could be able to teach their kids nowadays. So everyone can homeschool.
Anybody could be a teacher now.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is go to Chat and then learn the curriculum and teach it back to you. Cause Chat gonna tell you like, tell me how to do algebra in simplest form. You just can type it in and say it right back. That's what the teacher's doing.
Exactly.
We don't found the goddamn. I'm just playing, y'all.
Like ChatGPT is how ChatGPT was introduced to me was by a student, not student, but a law a legal aid.
A
Like legal
paralegal.
aid.
Right.
Paralegal. And I used to be one too, crazy. Anyway, they were like, I got an assistant. I told my assistant to do this, and I told my assistant to do that. Like, it was put to me like, you're gonna tell assistant to go further, do whatever. Give me coffee, give me this, give me tea. Like, it's designed.
They gonna make a chat GPT robot to do all that.
Right.
They're gonna have a chat GPT robot, battery by Tesla.
Right. Get it expediently.
It's gonna be.
Like Rosie pop out.
They're gonna have the what's the robot, the Tesla robot gonna be the motherboard gonna be chat GPT.
It should be.
Elon, I'll slap you if you take my idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nah, so unless
that'd be cool to make Rosie. That'd be cool.
they would have to make Chat GPT linked up. So, because remember, the electric car is trying to go autonomous.
Yeah.
And so, in order to be autonomous, you got to be linked to the whole grid system.
No, I'm talking about the robot, the Tesla robot, not the Tesla car.
Oh.
Doesn't all this?
You know, they robots, it's gonna be powered by Chat GPT.
Didn't somebody give something like? Didn't Snoop Dogg get a robot or something?
Man, I don't know, bro. Snoop do so much. I don't know what Snoop got though.
Doesn't all this internet breaks down our ecosystem? Like, the more we use, back to what you said earlier. So by 2050, we probably pretty much gonna be extinct.
No, we ain't gonna be extinct.
I don't
That's
know.
like
You
pretty
just,
much.
I'm gonna be 60 years old. Don't say that.
I mean,
I'll be in my prime. I'm gonna be a silver fox.
By that time, like, we'll be so advanced. Everything's just speeding up more and more and more. We'll be doing less. It'll be like on that. It'll be like
on a lesser known fact. I know it's a random. My bad, but the Earth has witnessed 4 mass extinctions in its lifetime, and the Ice Age is not one of them. So. If we were to experience an extinction, I'm talking about where it's like
human beings.
I'm talking about like 4% of all species survive. Right?
Yeah.
We here.
I'm trying to be in that guy.
like-
I'm trying to be in the
like
4%.
But we're not gonna be really like the guy on Terminator, half person, half robot.
Hey.
You know what I'm
Hey.
saying? So we're almost extinct because somebody's gonna look for the ultimate being. At some point, we're gonna.
Oh, this being
know
is
what I'm
gonna be
saying?
extinct. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
if
with
y'all want to
the brain
cyborg
rotting-
me,
with the brain rotting,
Cyborg.
our species is dying off right now.
what if they
With
die?
brain
What if
rotting.
what if that brain rot in our brains to put a GPT in our?
That shit.
All right, they gonna shut our show down.
GTP in the brain.
But
you know what? I might want
The
that.
chat's blowing up, y'all. The chat is blowing up.
What if they?
What? Starlink.
Okay. Adam B. How we doing, Adam B?
Adam
What's
B.
up? Canada in the building.
Oh, Canada, my home and native land. That's the Canadian national anthem.
Look at you, all cultural.
Yeah, I sung at the ice hockey game in Canada when I was like 9, 10. Nah, a little bit middle school age.
That's
When I was in Atlanta Boy Choir.
That's what's up.
So you sang for the Mighty Ducks. That's pretty awesome.
Man, not the Mighty Ducks. They like the Maple, the Toronto Maples or something like
Yeah,
that.
for real?
Yeah.
That
Huh?
makes sense.
That's what's up.
Yeah, when I was in Atlanta Boy Choir, yeah, my grandma had me outside. Yeah.
That shit you plugged in.
You're welcome.
Adam B.
He said thank you.
Oh yeah, shout out to Canada, man. Bring us some syrup.
Oh,
They got certified.
They maple.
Certified.
Yes,
Certified.
sir. So yeah, what you saying? What you saying?
But
about
yeah,
it?
they brain rotting the kids' brains to put the chat. These kids gonna be different.
But I ain't gonna lie though.
Not these kids, like the up and coming babies, the ones that's gonna be by 2035.
The one after Alpha.
Yeah.
The generation after Alpha.
Yeah.
B says the Blue Jays.
Yeah, I just knew they had the maple tree sign.
Oh.
What's
Blue
the
Jays, yeah.
what's they like I'm throwing a Jay-Z sign.
For real.
You was hockey?
The Toronto Blue Jays. That's the name of their hockey team.
So Adam B mentioned the Chat GPT being a Starlink or something like that.
I don't know what that means. Y'all be too deep. Y'all gotta come up a little bit for me.
The
I'm a
AI.
civilian. I'm a civilian on all things post-secondary option, okay? I went to college 3 times. I didn't graduate, but I was there. You hear me? Like, hold on. I graduated 1 time, but I was locked up. So I did graduate.
What you graduated?
Medical assistant.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, I was locked up in my graduation, but
Okay.
that's
Keep it real rounded. I like that.
yeah. Only reason I started doing that because I wanted to be a oncologist, that was my dream job outside of comedy. Then I ended up going to Job Corps, but I still want to be an oncologist because my best friend in middle school died from cancer. And then so I was like, since I'm at Job Corps, I'm gonna start with this. But then when I seen how much school it took to be an oncologist, I was like, Busta. If they had Chat GPT though, I probably would have went back then. They became oncologists.
Okay, so the Starlink is how it's like a satellite based internet service. So yeah.
Is that a Canadian thing?
No. It's all the satellites in the world. Like, so you got it's a lot of satellites right now.
So definitely when they put their Chat GPT, never mind. Don't put that Chat because they gonna start brainwashing because everybody gonna be linked in. Then they gonna make a cult army of. Never mind. I was just playing, y'all. Don't put the Chat GPT in the kids' back.
Great, yeah.
Don't brain. But what if it's too late? I'm just not catching on. I might not. If y'all don't see me next episode, because y'all know why. I done caught on overthinking over here with these Asians and Jamaicans. Listen, if y'all don't see me Thursday, they done got me. The system got me. I done found out that they done brain because that's with an empty brain, you could put anything in.
Yeah, you can feel an empty brain.
You can fill it with anything. Like it's gonna be like, even though it's like a baby brain. Like whatever you pour into it, that's what it's gonna know. Yeah. So like, if they brainwash all these, like, oh man, because I'm not gonna lie, it's not like they're.
But would they be smarter with GPT instead of a brain?
Like, yeah, because they'll be running. We won't be running. They'll be running. Whoever in the sky, they'll be running the brain. So it's gonna do whatever.
So why they put Chat GPT in the Scarecrow?
In who?
The Scarecrow.
Oh, he did ask for a brain.
They didn't have it back then.
They got it now.
Yeah.
So what if the Scarecrow is going to be the first testing of life? We were just talking about it the other day. They could do everything but breathe life into something.
Exactly.
So what if they make a Scarecrow and put a Chat GPT in his back? By 2035, they gonna find out how to make Chat GPT breathe. Between Elon Musk and I don't know why Elon Musk is like the go-to person for anything that go wrong in the world now. They were like, listen, Trump and Elon Trump got the bread, Elon got the bread and the brain. Them niggas gonna combine together. They gonna make something breathe.
Yeah, they gonna make something.
They gonna make something breathe, man. Listen, I said it. You never heard nobody say it here. I said it first. Between Trump and Elon, did you see how Elon was jumping on that stage with Trump for that speech when he brought Elon out at the Republican speech? Because they already on to it. Between Elon and Trump, billion plus billion equals breath. That's BBB. Billions and billions of breath. That's what's gonna happen. I said it first. Musk Trump collab. The next year is gonna be Trump Musk for president. Trump Musk for president.
Now wait, hold on. Do you think Elon Musk? Well, we off topic, but do you think Elon Musk can run? He can win.
Duh. If you think Trump can win, wait till when you see what he do with this Chat GPT. Man, listen. You see how they acted for $1,200 about Trump? That's how bad they wanted him back for this $1,200. When Elon get a hold to Chat GPT, that's who's gonna be running for president right after Trump. That's it. They already called him for everything else. The spaceship got lost off in space. Who they called? Elon Musk. He got a tunnel going up under the ground. Elon Musk. This nigga got a robot. Man, they call him for everything though. Like he's like the person, the go-to person.
That is true.
Like, hey, then he worth billions. Trump worth billions. Now we see that America is. Now y'all see we've been knew it, but you have seen that America is about that bread. Elon Musk is right behind it. I said it first. And if you didn't know, you are watching the Good Evening Show with the troublemakers and the trendsetters, and we are definitely trendsetting and troublemaking tonight. Listen, we're going to have all types of algorithms pop up on our phones when we get done with this today. Hey. How y'all feeling out there? Hey, thank y'all for being interactive with us today. Y'all outside tonight, and I appreciate it. If y'all at home kicking it, I hope y'all warm. Got some hot cocoa. It's a little chilly in here. You guys, we cool like the backside of the pillow. Thank you for tuning in with us, though. Again. And if you didn't know, this show has been brought to you by Banana Da-na-da. If you want to be like the people on Delta and be high, not drunk, but high, and fly, I'm gonna have to do a combo sponsor break for H3 and Stone Mountain. If you want to be high and fly, the same guy that makes H3, he does infused items for all of my cannabis connoisseurs. So if you like infuse healthy items, infuse unhealthy items, treats and meats, no diddy, because my guy got the jerk sauce for your chicken and your steaks and your shrimps. He makes honey for your baking needs, your coffees, your teas, all that good stuff. Healthy sea moss, infused and uninfused. If you just want to be healthy and not healthy and high, make sure you lock in with my guy Stone Mountain at Stone_Mountain ED on his platform. Same guy that gets you fly is the same guy that'll get you high. Listen, make sure you tap in. He has amazing infused items. They're definitely tasty, from gummies, the gummy straws. They hit. Can't eat too many of them because they'll have you lit. Gummy straws, chocolates, coffee, cocoa, drinks. And you guys, you don't have to get the infused items. He does have healthy items as well. He definitely all natural, all organic, real fruits. I've had them. They're delicious. The infused and uninfused items, you don't have to get infused, you guys. I don't want you to think that we're just trying to make you guys get them, but he does have the infused items as well and uninfused. So if you're looking for any healthy treats or healthy and high treats, or just you want to feel high, make sure you contact my guy at Stone_Mountain_ED on all platforms for your high and fly, because he is the guy with the clothing line as well. Needs. Make sure you do that. I hope y'all feeling good out there. Today is Tuesday. I wonder if anybody got some tacos and tequila today. I don't know, but I might get me some tequila when I leave here because it's cold. What you think? It's like a tequila type of day. What type of alcohol you be drinking? I knew you was finna say that because you was Jamaican. You don't hear Jamaicans. I don't even know. I don't even know anything else that Jamaicans drink besides rum.
I got a bottle upstairs. You want
Man, shot. It's cold. Like, hey, next episode we gonna have one of the fires out here, like the
yeah.
Oh, we gonna go viral. But listen, that's all that I ever hear Jamaicans drinking. I'm drinking rum and Red Bull. I'm like, when I got older, I just thought I was gonna be drinking rum and Red Bull. What's Tupac drink?
Thug Passion.
Thug Passion, yeah. What it is, like Alizé and Hennessy. Alizé. You remember with How Do You Want It? And Casey was on the song. He was like, nights full of Alizé. He was like, Alizé. Tupac was like, nights full of Alizé. Alizé. Oh, man, listen, I thought I was going to be drinking Alizé too. Because Tupac talked about Alizé all the time. On the Parkers, Nicky Parker always was trying to get Professor to drink the Alizé. And I'm like, man, but you know Alizé don't look like how it's spelled?
No.
So the first time I seen Alizé, I was like, Elise.
Right.
Elise. I'm like, nah, that's not Elise. Maybe what if we were saying it wrong?
Nah, you know.
The E had the little thing on the top, the little asterisk on there. Alizé. It gave the E the A sound. Alizé. Man, listen, hey, speaking of A, Scarlet A. Do you know what that is? I don't know. That sound like Scarlet A sound like you got a list of females like this is Scarlet A, Scarlet B, Scarlet letter C, Scarlet letter. A Scarlet sounds like a harlot, a skank and a harlot mixed together. You ain't nothing but old Scarlet. Scarlet. I knew somebody that had a scarlet color car, scarlet red.
Mm-hmm.
But do you know what a scarlet is?
I just looked it up. It is of a brilliant red color.
I just said I knew somebody that had a scarlet red car.
So scarlet is a color.
A scarlet letter A. So what the topic is scarlet letter A. What can it possibly be? I don't know, but I bought somebody a scarlet red car before. That's why I remember scarlet red because But let me see. It's about a car. New York on Friday repealed a seldom used more than century-old law that made it a crime to cheat on your spouse. Is it a crime? Boom, 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 doom, doom, doom. Hey, Sade, hey. A misdemeanor that once could have landed adulterers in jail for 3 months. What the heck? First, you could go to jail for cheating.
Yeah, back in the days.
Bus stop Governor Kathy Hochul signed a bill. That's why niggas didn't want to get married. That explains why niggas didn't want to get married. Bro, come on now. I know what I'm about to do. I know what I'm about to do it right after we get married. I ain't gonna go to jail, but we can be together for a long time. Listen, it say Governor Kathy Hochul signed a bill repealing the statute which dates back to 1907 and has long been considered acquitted as well as difficult to enforce. New York defined adultery as when a person engages in sexual intercourse with another person at a time when he has, why it got to be us? Like they don't be cheating. When he or she has a living spouse or the other person has a living spouse. The state's law was first used a few weeks after it went into effect, according to a New York Times article. To arrest a married man or woman. God, Lee, why they keep trying to put it like we the only ones that be cheating? It should say to arrest a married person and 25-year-old woman. A dozen people have been charged under the law since the 1970s, and just 5 of those cases resulted in convictions. Laws are meant to protect our community and to serve as deterrent to antisocial behavior. New Yorkers' adultery law advanced neither purpose. Should it be a crime to cheat? What you think, my brother, back there to that? Hey, do you think it should be a crime to cheat?
I mean, should it be an enforceable crime? I don't even know. That's
right.
That question is too old for me. That was a 1900 problem.
Because now we know people gonna cheat.
No, but it didn't affect our society like it did back in the 1900s.
What you mean, like families and stuff like that?
Yeah, so
that's why you think it's a crime to cheat back then? Because
yeah,
used to break up families.
I mean, that's what most crimes are made for, is because it's disturbing the peace. Like it wouldn't be a crime if it wasn't disturbing the peace. They would just let it be. That's why they're trying to legalize certain other stuff, because they're like, hey, it's really not disturbing the peace. Like ganja's not disturbing the peace.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like nowadays, people cheating is really not disturbing the peace.
And it wasn't disturbing the peace back then. People just be wanting to mind people business. Like, bro, like what do I do in my personal time gotta do with, you know what I'm saying, with breaking the law?
Right.
Like, so, what if I want to step out my house?
Nah, but it's an old thing from like the Scarlet Letter. The book. It's been an old concept in other countries, I should say, in other people's histories.
But what I'm saying is, like, why does it matter? Like, I ain't killing nobody, I ain't robbing nobody. Like, I'm just going, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To get my rocks off. It ain't none of your business. It shouldn't be no crime. And then you could possibly go to jail. Now you got to charge a misdemeanor. Then you like, oh, what you get locked up for? Cheating. Damn. They probably gonna laugh at you when you go to jail. They gonna laugh at you, but you got caught cheating. You a horrible criminal if you got caught cheating. Like, bro, that is not like you a horrible criminal. Then it had to be a woman to make that law, bro. Like, first of all, before I say this is all jokes.
So probably back in the days, you know what I'm saying? If the word got out that, because we're talking about like 1900s. So maybe you couldn't get a job, or the person that you maybe, like, say you're a pastor and you got caught cheating with other person. Maybe you might not get scolded, but the other person,
yeah, they were in the bad. Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
But then my thing is, it said for you or if you was married, the chick who you cheated on with, it was she was breaking the law too.
Yeah,
niggas, but she not married.
No, but I mean,
what if I didn't know you was married?
Then well, ignorance is no excuse for of the law.
Right, that's stupid. That's stupid in this law's case. That's stupid. Like, if I meet somebody at the club, no ring on,
right,
but she's legally tied to somebody, I don't know that, and she ain't said that. But now we linking up weekly, and her husband done sent the PI to follow her.
Right.
Now she done pulled up on me. He done called the police. Now I'm getting arrested for having sexual intercourse with somebody I didn't know was married.
Like I said, ignorance is no excuse for the law.
And that's why I'm glad they changed it. That's how, like I was about to say, what I'm about to say in my mouth is all jokes. So don't y'all come in here with that extra over the thought. Listen, that's how I know a woman made that law up. Because guess what? A woman be like, I don't care. I don't care if she didn't know. You knew. You listen, man. Chill out. Everybody, when you make a woman mad, everybody suffer. Even the people that didn't even know. She was like, you know what? Let him go to jail. Let him go to jail. Listen, I'm just playing. Let him go to jail. He don't want to be here anyway. He outside the house anyway. Sit in the jail for 3 months, Your Honor. He don't care about his family, Your Honor. I'm so glad that somebody had sense and got rid of this law.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of laws.
It was another woman that got rid of the law who actually cheats. And that's why she getting rid of the law.
She actually said that in an article. She was like, she was like, it's funny that I'm a married person getting rid of a law for cheaters.
Cause she cheat.
No, but she's saying that like one is not an enforceable law.
She cheat.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know how many laws there are on the books to today that are not enforceable? And,
right.
And you're gonna start to hear them get repealed or whatever.
You're gonna start to see a lot of people coming home. All that guilty by association type vibes, like, bruh, I didn't know Buddy was finna do that. Accomplice some shit just because you man, that's the people that was, you get in a car with somebody to take you somewhere and they go shoot somebody, but you accomplice because I ain't even know that's where we was going, bruh. He just said hop in the car, but.
You know what makes you accomplice?
What?
It's the fact that you witnessed a crime and didn't say nothing. That's actually a charge too. I ain't even gonna lie, it's crazy. It's like
living in America. That's what James Brown was talking about. Bro, so you telling me if I see somebody kill somebody and I don't say nobody, I make me accomplice?
No, like if you randomly somebody like, oh, it's not, you know what I'm saying? But like if you actually know all the details and in and out of it,
man.
Like even if I talked about doing a crime in front of you and you don't even come with me, that's conspiracy.
Nah, bro.
No, that is.
I know. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I'm like,
that's crazy.
That's rhetoric.
Yeah.
That's egregious.
Egregious.
That's egregious. So you telling me like, oh, bro, I'm finna go rob a bank. I'm like, okay, cool. That was up. Mm-hmm. And I don't call 911 and tell them like, oh, I know somebody about to rob a bank. I can't possibly get charged.
Yeah, and I'd be like, yo, I told Big.
No, the fuck you did?
Big, I'm like, yo, come in.
Prove it. And that's all. The crazy how crazy law is. All they need is for him to say that I told you. They ain't gonna ask for no proof or none of that. They The law so screwed up. They be going off he say, she say.
I mean, that's all you have.
That's it.
I mean, that's all you ever have.
That's it.
I mean, even history is off of he
That's
say, she
it. That's what I'm saying. That's it.
Our life is based on he say,
Oh,
she
but
said.
off word of mouth.
Man.
Cause bruh, like I done seen people get arrested, do time off of she said, he said, and it wasn't even no evidence. It's just that one person got to the police before the other person did.
Right.
So they definitely let this be one of a long list of laws that y'all get rid of, like legalizing marijuana for sure. Y'all definitely need to go ahead and legalize it everywhere.
Yeah, let me say something too, because this is a lighthearted, friendly show. You know, so if anyone's going to comment, please be selective on the words you choose in the comment.
Oh man, what the comment say?
I don't know. It's just I'm not gonna repeat it. I'm not gonna pay it attention. But I'm just saying, if somebody want to comment in it, just be mindful.
Oh man, yeah, please be mindful.
What you're right. Not everything is funny.
Not everything is funny. Oh, so is it better? Is it still better to ask for forgiveness than?
Nah, it ain't no forgiveness. You got blocks on this thing.
Or permission.
You don't got to ask for no permission or forgiveness. It's not one of those situations.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. In this instance right here, whatever you talking about, is it better to ask for forgiveness or permission?
Nah, in this instance, it's better to know better.
It's better to know better. What we need a.
That's a good one.
We gotta get a soundboard. I'm triggered. It's what date is the last day of this show close out on? I hope it's on Thursday or something, because that is what I want to close out walking into 2025. It is better to know better. In 2025, it is better to know better. That is what we walking into. You need to be protected at all costs. Y'all protect this man. If I can think of anything with my today has, what I feel like today's motto for today should be, it is better to know better. Listen, they be saying common sense ain't common. But I do feel like if enough people know, that need to be the question. They say common sense ain't common, but if enough people know the same common sense, isn't it common?
No. If enough people know the sense, then it's common, even though it's wrong.
Right.
So even if it's
a wrong common sense,
it's still common
because
everyone knows it.
So then, what do you say about the people that don't have that with the small? It be a small group.
So the people that don't have common sense are so common that they are now the common
senseless.
Sense. No, they're not. No, they're the common sense.
But it be so small of them.
Even though they're senseless, but that senseless,
they're making them common.
It's common.
Even though I understood that was like the most difficult. That was the most roundabout response. Like, no, the people that don't have it, they're so they're so senseless.
There's so many of them that they're common now. There's so many of them that they're common now.
To the point where common sense ain't common, is actually becoming actual. When people used to like say that as a figurative speech.
Common sense is intelligence now.
Yeah. Like sometimes you feel like you too smart for knowing common sense.
You feel me?
And I'm like, dang, it's something that everybody should know. Like, look both ways before you cross the street. I look this way, but you didn't look the other way. Like, right. That's common sense. Like, oh my God. Oh man. That just gave me a head rush. I hope what day is the last show? We just need to have a whole show of gems. Like a gym show. It need to be me, you, and Trey. The last show. Because boy, listen, it's some gems I want to. It's a Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, we definitely need to. But look,
The last show is on a Tuesday. Oh snap!
it's a
New Year's
Tuesday.
Eve is on a Tuesday.
Oh yeah, so we definitely need to hit the show, then hit the patio, hit the boom boom.
Patio 21.
We definitely need to hit a combined show. We need to boom trade. We all need to go in here the last show. We all need to be here. Boom, and then everybody go to the thing.
Oh yeah, we late.
Yeah, we just have like got all the mics mic'd up the last show of the year. Yeah,
up,
man.
right?
Come on, man. Stop. We might bring the whole. It's not the newscast back. It might be
close out the year,
a joint collaboratory.
It not the news. If y'all watching, this is an invitation.
Man, it's a joint collaborative effort.
December 31st.
I was about to say January 31st. Right, it's December 31st. I was about to say.
I don't know why I'm about to say it.
I don't know. I'm already in January already. Listen, December 31st. I think we're gonna have a combined, everybody back, a kumbaya. We family close the show out. Full of we dropping gems going into the new year. I wish that everybody didn't have nothing going on. We could have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3'd it up in here. Yeah, like boom. But yo, listen. Definitely, y'all stay tuned in. That sounds like something we definitely might, you know what I'm saying? Just to have it end the year on a good note, all up under one umbrella.
You know, wrap up the year.
Yeah, all up under one umbrella, dropping gems, spreading love as we prepare to go into this 2025. Listen, Gold Rush is our next topic. If you're from Atlanta, especially around a certain time period, you know about Gold Rush because I was young and I was hearing them shouting out Gold Rush on the radio where they were going to be at nighttime, B103. They at the Gold Rush. Tonight, I couldn't wait to grow up to go to Gold Rush. Man, you wild, bro. Like, what did you say? And I just clicked on it in the middle of the show. Listen, Gold Rush, if you don't know, it's a not a big strip club, but if you from the city, you know about Gold Rush. I used to want to go there when I was young. Like,
they used to have free breakfast.
Breakfast at go breast and breakfast.
Yeah, they close at 6 o'clock in the morning and they used to have free breakfast. I'm talking about
bacon and breast. Biscuits and butt.
Yeah, they had biscuits, they had scrambled eggs.
Titties and toast.
They had yeah, they had titties and toast. They had
pum pum and pancakes.
Pum pum and pancakes.
Yeah, grits and girls.
Grits and girls.
Yeah. They lit. That's somebody need to make a first of all
hold on.
Breakfast.
I mean, it wasn't
booty
really
club.
It wasn't really that entertaining, but they used to give out a free pass, right?
For what?
To get in free.
To get to the strip club?
Yeah, listen, because remember back in the day they used to put flyers on cars.
Yeah.
So I was like 19.
Oh, on the flyers of the car, it was a
free entry into the spot. And
what
then,
a time to be alive.
And then they have free breakfast. So sometimes I'm like, nah, it's not Waffle House today. It's
Gold Rush. Man, you hear me? I'm trying to go. You can't eat butts and biscuits. Man, you hear me? Jelly and jam. Jam. Oh, jam. Jam. Said it jam with me. You hear me? Y'all was in there going crazy. Dang, free breakfast. Man, I would have been in their club every day. They be like,
it wasn't that good, but
it's
breakfast,
free.
Yeah,
it's free.
Like,
you can't even.
I need to sober my alcohol. Yeah, I'm getting free breakfast.
Yeah, I definitely if they close at 6, I definitely would come there like 2 o'clock.
Nah. You going in there like 4:30.
Oh, okay then. I'm trying to get the breakfast.
Nah. You trying to? No, it's breakfast. The buffet is always.
Oh, okay.
Good.
I'm trying to get it hot and fresh.
Somebody's always bringing out fresh food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, free breakfast, grits, cheese grits.
I ain't eat cheese grits, but they have.
Man, we know you a meatitarian. He eat meat. It sometimes depends on the weather. And then some days he don't eat meat, and sometimes he drink milk. It's oat milk and real milk, depending on the day of the week. Man, my boy, that's why he little like that. I mean to be like that. I'm gonna switch my. Your diet so confused that you really can't gain weight. That's what it is. This nigga might drink a milkshake today and then drink some sea moss tomorrow. Then might eat a fish sandwich and then a veggie sandwich. Then he might turn around and order just a plain biscuit.
I'm gonna eat whatever my body call for.
He gonna eat just a biscuit and a drink. Then he gonna turn around and get a veggie sandwich with a milkshake. Like your shit confused. Like he's taking shit in and flushing it out at the same time. It's like he can't. That's what it is. My parents messed me up. They should have had me on a meatitarian diet. Like
yo, first of all, I don't want no one else saying that.
Meatitarian.
Yeah.
You need to coin it.
Yeah, I need that.
You need to patent the word like Rachel Ray did. EVOO.
What is that word?
Extra virgin olive oil. It's an abbreviation for now it's in the dictionary.
Ain't nobody using that.
But it's in the shit's in the dictionary.
That was a waste
Back
of time.
when she was doing her cooking show, everybody was doing it though. When she first popped off, when every time she cooked, she was like EVOO. That's how I know her from the cooking show. But like, and she pinned it back then. But ain't nobody using it now. She ain't even got no show no more. But back in the early 2000s,
I never really watched it.
I had a crush. That was listen.
I used to watch G Garvin.
That boy G Garvin, I thought that was like LL Cool J doppelganger. Oh God, I was like, when I first see him, I'm like, that boy LL cooking, that nigga do everything. Man, mama said knock you out. Yeah, listen. Man, but no, I only watch Rachel Ray because that's the only person of not my skin complexion I ever had a crush on. It was like, it was something about her. It was like that Italian.
Okay.
I was like, boy, she.
You were young, that's why.
Yeah.
I kind of ain't gonna like when you young, it's a lot different. Cause you probably looking now, you like, what was I thinking?
Yeah, now, but back then my mama had me brainwashed.
And she was popping.
Yeah, and she was fine.
You know, like when a woman popping, like women look great, but a popping woman.
On TV, the lipstick was on point. Like the things was sitting up right. Yeah, listen. Did the EVO when she did the EVO? She used to got that EVO. The two O's side by side look like, bro.
Yeah, see, they did that on purpose.
Man, listen, marketing, they be no suggestive selling. But listen, man, we got off the topic. Our last topic for the night, gold rush. Last story for the night. A deposit of high quality gold containing around 1,000 metric tons, which is 1,100 more than 101 U.S. tons, 1,100 U.S. tons of the precious metal has been discovered in central China, valued at approximately 600 billion yuans, or U.S. dollars is $83 billion. The discovery could be, man, you see how it just elevates when it goes somewhere else, like from 83 to like 600 billion, like. Man, boy, we in the wrong place to be living with these U.S. dollars.
No. You don't want it to be.
What?
Like when like your money convert, you want your money to be less than another country.
Why?
Because then it doesn't have value when it's up. So,
okay. I see what you. It looked good on paper though.
Yeah, you want to be able to exchange.
When you reading it,
you got more money. But then guess what? Like a meal won't cost $5. It costs $5,000 or 5,000.
Oh, okay then. I'm gonna pay in U.S. dollars though. So it's like $5 U.S. dollars. But if you got 600 billion, it's gonna be like 5,000 they dollars.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna keep my money in U.S. dollars.
Yeah.
Cause like in Mexico, like a $20 is $100 to them.
Right.
So that's why they don't even want their money. Like when I tried to get them their money, they were like, "We want like nigga stop looking at my wallet, bro."
Nah, because and you know money fluctuates like you can like that's what I want to get to. I don't want to get in stocks and bonds. I want to get commodity. I want to trade money.
Man, hold on, wait. I never talk about something, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen, bro. This how cheap. I'm gonna get this how cheap I am. Like everybody hate Chris Daddy. When I went to Mexico, I had U.S. and Mexican money. But, like, the way they maths add up, like, somehow you always giving them over in American dollars because, bruh, I don't care if it was $1 over, I was not trying to get them over my U.S. dollar. That's why I kept trying to get them my American money. So, one time I tried to get them, like, a combo, like an American-Mexican. But it probably like $2 over in American dollars. But I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not. You finna get this half American, half Mexican. If the taxi ride is $5, our $1 is probably like $1 over. So like, if I give you $5, then you really got $10.
So you want to change back?
Man, no, I just gave him exact change, but
Okay.
exact money. But it was I had to combine American and Mexican money
to get that
together to get the exact change.
number.
Oh, them niggas was mad at me in
They're
Mexico.
like, he was like, these got no math.
But my grandma made sure I could count money. My first day, I sat down and did the side by sides, American and boy, I had that paper with me everywhere when I was going.
He was like, oh, hold on.
Y'all not finna get me, my boy. But listen, hey, listen, it's valued at 600 billion yuans and 83 billion US dollars. The discovery could be considered the largest and most lucrative reservoir of gold ever uncovered, surpassing the 900 metric tons estimated to lie within the mother of all gold reserves, South Deep Mine in South Africa. China already dominates the world's gold market, with reserves considered to be in excess of 2,000 tons. Earlier in 2024, its mining industry contributed around 10% of the global output. Forged in the furnaces of embracing stars long before Earth was formed, our planet's glittering precipitate into an easily mineable form. As a country, what would be your first purchase after excavating $83 billion worth of gold? It depends on. I'm gonna let you answer first because my answer is gonna be off the wall. What if as a leader of a country, if you just found $83 billion, what's the first thing? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't telling
throwing
them
a party.
niggas.
I ain't gonna lie.
We're
throwing a party
for the country or for
everybody get a week off.
For the country though.
The country.
Oh, okay then.
We get a week off. We just celebrate. We're gonna celebrate this one.
I ain't even gonna lie. It ain't even gonna be reported as $83 billion when y'all find out. It might be like 79. As the leader of a country, they be like, oh my God, it's gonna be the first of all, they're gonna be like, why that crazy number of $79 billion? Like, yeah. All right, 78. It's gonna be like a 75. That's like a believable number. 75 billion because 79, they're gonna be like, they know you just found okay, but it's not gonna be 83 as the leader.
I don't know how it works, but I think China is communist, so I think it all goes to the nation.
But what I'm saying, like, if I was the leader, if it was up under my leadership, before it got to the evening show, it would have been 75,000. They wouldn't have.
No, but it's all yours. I think it's a dictatorship. So.
Oh, in China.
Yeah, so the 83
Oh,
billion is
sure.
yours.
They ain't even gonna know. I ain't reporting it then. I'ma show love. Like, I ain't gonna, bro, come on now. If the whole country find out you got $83 billion in the dictatorship, you gonna have to pay niggas off because they gonna be on you.
No, the whole country is yours. I don't know how it works. I really don't know how it works, but I feel like the whole.
I don't know what made me think about that other episode. I don't know. It just made me. But
that was the funniest episode.
listen.
But I'll throw a party for the nation. A week off.
How big is the whole China or just the part where I live at?
The city. If you can
all right.
If you can make it to the city, we partying.
On me.
If you can make it here.
And back home. I ain't got no word for y'all to say, but we can party all night.
Drinks on me.
All night. Food, good JJ's. Good
Szechuan chicken.
General Toso.
You know what I'm saying?
Got now good meow meow roof. You hear me? Dumpling, fried dumpling, stew dumpling.
No fried dumpling.
Fried dumpling for everybody. Good soup.
Good soup.
It could be July. We drinking soup. Shots of soup.
Shots of soup.
Noodles, good ramen, top shelf. Top ramen. With the eggs in it. Everything.
I have food vendors. All the food vendors. I'm buying y'all out and y'all give me
Mexican corn. Look,
Mexican corn in China.
We in China with the Mexican corn, Texas barbecue, American deli.
I'm gonna hire Erling Jerk, have
jerk tofu out his.
You know what I'm saying? Jerk tofu,
deep fried sushi, crab legs, crab balls. We having everything. but y'all still ain't gonna know I got the 83. It's gonna be like 75 then. I'm gonna make some shelters for the homeless people. No more homelessness.
Right.
Definitely. And I want it to be like not interchangeable, but like so you get on your feet type vibe. Like not, you know how sometimes they be like, oh, you can only stay here for a day or 2 days. Like, man, you can't get on your feet that long, bro. Like you need time.
See, it's very, very hard, but I feel like my concept with homeless people is not shelter that they need. It's opportunity. So it's like if everybody was to develop like some type of business to.
No, yeah, I'm talking about where is it? It's gonna get you prepared to go out in the real world. Cause you right, along with housing, you need.
But see, the thing is, they may not want to be in the real world. That's what I'm saying. You could create the world for them.
You can stay there.
Yeah,
as long as you got something going on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when I say real world, I'm talking about a job, like make money. Like you got to find a way to make money. Now, I ain't been.
No. This is your job, whatever it is.
What? If just being homeless?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like instead of building shelters, they need to build a company where they can have
through the shelter. That's what I'm saying. You can work through the shelter at this company, but you gotta go to work or do something.
Yeah, you gotta go to work.
Yeah, but you can stay here. Yeah,
but you don't have to go to like you don't have to go find a job.
No, we got it here. That's what I'm saying. Like all that through it's gonna be a city of its own type vibe. Yeah, like
that's what I'm saying.
But I want to be like, you know how like people, because people get homeless every day. You know what I'm saying? Homeless is real. People might move in from the city. I want to be like more than one place where this place is not full to capacity. We got somewhere else for you to go.
Right.
Type vibe. I don't want to just be like, oh, we can't take no more people in. Like, I want to be like a place where people, if you come from Louisiana and you homeless, you can come to the Big's house. Ooh, that's what I might do when I get rich.
So like Walmart, right? Walmart in China, it is a very bad example. But just hear what I'm saying now. So like Walmart in China have it to where the people live on the campus.
At Walmart?
Yeah.
And they probably walk to work.
Yeah, it's one campus. It's one big.
That's what they need to make.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I would do with the money.
But a lot more liberty than what, because they're unfair.
I mean, when you in Rome, you gotta do what the Romans. But guess what? It's better than sleeping on the street. You got a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, but definitely you gonna be.
And you have a community, which is all important.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm talking about like if I was to do it, it's gonna be like that. It's not gonna be strict. It's gonna be like lax. You know what I'm saying? Not like you said about with your house. Yeah, you can have a girl, but not 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? This ain't that type of vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a hotel type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
It'll be enjoyable.
Yeah, you can live there. You can talk to your neighbors. You can buy. You can do all that, but not no crazy. Once you get crazy.
Yeah, you got to.
Y'all start. First time you have a shootout at your job, you gotta go. Like anything that's gonna cause unpeace in the community, you could trap. You could trap out that mug. You hear me? As long as I could get my weed for free. Especially if you booming. I gotta be. Listen, that's gonna be in the fine print of your contract. But like $83 billion. I throw a party, get the homeless city, make some after school programs for the kids. Definitely make some stuff for kids, cause you don't see a lot of stuff for kids nowadays. They not the city's so busy cultivating and changing, and they not putting nothing out for kids. Like I'll bring the Boys and Girls Clubs back. Like a lot of after school programs, you don't see that. Like, a lot of stuff I was in that. Even though I grew up and did what I wanted to do, I did have the structure there in my community. The after-school programs. I went to the Boys and Girls Club all the way up to high school. Like, so like it was there. I did it. Yeah. Like I think we had like Medicaid. And Medicaid gave us like a mayor group, and through a mayor group we was able to go to the Boys and Girls Club. But I was already going already. It was just like once we got a mayor group. It was like my mama didn't have to pay. It wasn't like a hassle to pay no more. So it was like, it was already provided. But definitely I would make it more after school programs for the kids, enrichment programs, wood shop, like shout out to like Boy Scout.
Wood shop,
Boy Scout.
Art.
Swimming. All like stuff like you need for everyday life. Like
common sense stuff?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, bring back common sense.
We need a soundboard. You hear that playback sound? We need one. Bring back. We're gonna have a common sense course.
Yes.
You hear me? Common sense. Like, hey, if we all live in this house and we see this thing on the floor, even though you didn't drop it, pick it up because you live here. Common sense. Yep. We're gonna bring back common sense. Definitely. We're gonna have a common. Matter of fact,
Just bring back sense.
that's gonna be the only requirement for you to come stay in the spot. You gotta have common sense.
You gotta make sense common again.
Cause all of us living in this thing, if everybody walked past the trash on the ground, we all live here. How much common sense is there? I'm just talking about in the community that I will build. Like it's just some stuff that, you know what I'm saying, we should just know. But then my circle. Yeah, this a dictatorship. So with my $8 billion, I'm gonna make sure we straight. So if y'all ain't in my personal circle, y'all better have came to that party. Cause goddamn, my personal, we doing flights all on the city account.
Yeah. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all get one party for 1 week.
Yeah, for everybody, the whole city. But my people,
And after that,
yeah, like my personal people, my everyday people I interact with, like we gonna go up on a daily basis, might be a weekend basis. Of course, we gonna take that money, we gonna invest that money. I'm gonna give to my boy Humble back there. He gonna find a way to invest that. Me as a civilian mathematician, I know not to handle the funds.
I'm gonna take the wands and buy some pounds, and we're gonna make money through money. We're gonna buy money.
Don't let that go over y'all head now. He said one thing, but it really meant something else. You feel me? Don't let that go over y'all head. He gonna take the ones and buy pounds. You hear me? Let that sit. Let that sit in your blunt. Let that sit in your joint, Dexter, nigga. He gonna buy pounds with the ones. You hear me? And we gonna make money with the money. He just used the whole different money terms to talk about what you thought he was talking about money. He gonna take the ones and buy pounds. Pounds is money somewhere else, but ones is money in China. Pounds is money. Where the pounds at?
So the pound, 1 pound equals $1.27. So you get 30 cents.
Not what we selling our pounds for. You hear me? You watch the Good Evening Show where we using the ones to buy the pounds.
Okay, it's down today.
Let's guess what? Lesser known fact though. The moon is very hot. I definitely did not know that. But I mean, it is being powered by the sun.
By the sun.
Yeah, which is even hot as hell. But but I never would that like the it's probably cooler than the sun for sure. But I thought the moon looked cool. Like it don't look like it'll be hot from just looking at it. It looked like because it's dark already in the clouds.
It looks like a cool color.
Yeah,
like
it's cool. Like it's a cool
breeze.
yellow
Yeah.
looking. Like dang, but like I see why niggas don't be going up there a lot because it's hot. Then that spacesuit hot.
But it's cold at night though.
The moon
Freezing at night.
Oh dang! During the day, I didn't finish reading.
It is fundamental.
But very cold. It says it's a negative 24 degree. Whoa, hold on.
200.
It's 224 degrees Fahrenheit in the daytime. Listen, 224 degrees is hot as hell. I never understood not saying that I was dumb, so I just never cared to know, but I never understood like heat. You know what I'm saying? Like 65 degrees is not hot.
No.
Because the human body is like 98 degrees, 97 degrees.
Right.
So you could really take up to like 80 degrees, almost 90 degrees without.
You can take up to 98 degrees.
Well, me, I can't, nigga. I'll be feeling hot but you can.
Yeah.
The human body can.
Yeah,
Before you be like, this too much.
No, but at 98 degrees, your body will not
overheat.
Right.
It'd be body temperature.
It'll be body temperature.
At 99,
now your body's starting to overheat.
you have a fever.
Nah.
No, I'm saying that's fever. If you catch when you take your temperature, that's the beginning of fever. Yeah, like the 99, because your body's like 97, 98.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even be worried.
But you could be 99 by having too much clothes on, and
Right.
yeah,
And cool yourself for.
Yes, but like if you
can take a
sick
bath.
and you 99,
You can take a bath.
they'll say you got a fever. But if I put on all my clothes in the house and become 99 degrees, like I'm not sick. It's just I got so many clothes on.
I
But
ain't gonna lie, with my kids,
yeah,
I ain't moving until it hit 103. Once it hit
yeah,
103,
a lot of people. Like a lot of people don't move at 99 because like you give them some Motrin or whatever case to bring the fever down.
It is
Yeah, 99. They were like, oh yeah, it's the big.
It's the beginning.
You can do it at the house. You can take care of it at home. But like really 101 is when they tell you to go to the doctor. So but 224 degrees is hot. Like I didn't even realize that. I'm like, dang, I be in the house and the house might be 68 degrees. I'm like, it's still cold in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but your body temperature, I already knew what the body temperature is, but when you don't really think about it like that, you don't care to think about it, you don't see it like that. And I thought about it when I was sitting right there in front of the heater and it said 65 degrees. I'm like, dang, it feels good. It feels like up under the blanket. And I'm like, dang, your body actually can say. So 224 degrees, if you go up there to the sun with nothing, to the moon with nothing on, I'm telling you what, I'm fried, yeah, fried. What Fuji said, I'm fucked up, messed up by the moon, I'm fried. You will be fried. And at nighttime, it's negative 243 degrees. 0 is freezing, isn't it? Like negative 0, no. Negative 1. What is freezing?
Freezing is 32
like 30 degrees or something. Celsius. Yeah. Sometimes when you take the time to think before you speak, you already know the right answer. Like I already knew the answer, but 0 just sounds colder than anything. 0 sounds like the coldest you can get, but it is like negative 30. So imagine like 3, 6, 9, 12.
Oh, you were absolutely right.
What?
You're absolutely right. So it's 32 degrees in Fahrenheit and 0 in Celsius.
Oh.
And so is that how because we do ours in by Fahrenheit.
Who?
We do. Like when we do our weather.
Yeah.
We by Fahrenheit.
Oh, they don't tell us Celsius.
No, we don't do Celsius.
Oh, they show don't. But I don't know. Anybody thought that cheese was on the moon? It's melted cheese. Is cheese in nacho cheese in the daytime and a block of cheese at night. It's government cheese at night and nacho cheese in the daytime. Man, listen, if you didn't know, you are watching a Good Evening Show. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. I hope y'all enjoy. I ain't gonna lie, I did have a good little time. We laughed it up. Me and Professor D back there. You know what I'm saying? We kicked it, laughed it up with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed y'all evening. Got y'all tacos and tequila. Got them kids ready for bed. Whatever y'all did today to make your Tuesday terrific, tremendous. If I had one more T word, thrillified. Whatever you did to make your Tuesday terrific, tremendous, and thrillified. I hope it was great. Thank you for joining us. I enjoyed kicking it with you. I only said that twice because it feel like it's been so long since we've been here. Like, we skipped Thanksgiving and everything. Like, so I doubled said it. Think about speaking of double saying something. I was watching a TV show last night, right, Mooch, and they was like, it's called Neighborhood. It got Cedric Entertainer and Pam from Martin.
Okay.
And her dad came into town and he said some stuff like, men. He said something like, I'm good. And they was like, whenever a man say something twice, that he really not good. So I just thought about that when I said that twice. He was like, but she didn't even see it. She was like, no, he said he good. And Cedric was like, if he said I'm good twice, right, he really not good. Like,
but you meant it this time.
Yeah. So she was like, what you mean? He was like, remember that time we broke up? And I was walking around the hood and acting like I was straight, and everybody be like, oh, what's wrong? And I was like, I'm good. He was like, I really wasn't good. I was crying on the inside, hoping that you would text me. He's like, hoping that you would page me. I was like, yeah. If he could describe it, that's the best description of I'm good. Because that's how we be. Because if I tell you, it ain't going to matter anyway. So you be like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. But the double I'm good, men know the double I'm good. It mean we really not good. But then as a man, I know what we getting ready to close. As a man, we don't even say nothing back.
I had a friend. I had a high school friend, right?
Yeah.
And, you could tell by people posting.
Yeah.
So I noticed, like, she's not an aggressive person. And her post was kind of aggressive, like, So I hit her. I was like, "You okay?" She said, "Yeah, I'm okay." So I said, "All right, just checking on you. I saw your post, just checking." She said, "Thanks." Then 2 days later, she was like, "Nah, I wasn't okay."
Right.
And then I told her, "It's okay to
Not
say."
to be okay too.
I said it's okay to say you're okay when you're not okay because in due time it will be okay.
Hey, listen. And on that note, I'm your host, AP_big. You can follow me on all platforms. You have been watching the Good Evening Show. Good evening and good night.